Right, it's time. We're off again. Come on then, Helen. Tell everyone where we're going.
Cliff House Holiday Park in Dunwich.
In Dunwich, which is Suffolk, just North Suffolk really, south of Southwold. And we're on a clifftop. Luxury lodges for sale, here we go. Looks about right. Quite windy, but we weren't getting too blown around, were we?
No, it won't, no.
Reception just there on the right. So I'm just making our way out of our pitch. We're just over here, under the trees. Got Larry the leaf blower out this morning. And just down this path from the van, literally a minute's walk, we're at the cliff top. Probably not even a minute, more like 30 seconds I would think. There's still a bit of breeze about today, but the sun's showing its face from time to time. So this place is owned by a company called the Beeston Group, and it's a blend of touring caravans and sort of camping motorhome pitches and lodges, privately owned. You can see the sea just through here. That's how far the walk is from the caravan to the cliff top. And just waiting patiently over here, Helen and Bella. Hello, Belle. Oh, not interested in me. I'll just pan you around here for a sec. So these are the privately owned lodges, some of which are extremely beautiful. That one there in particular I think is very nice. Well, those two are really. And if you're wondering what the view looks like from their window, here it is. There's the North Sea. And over there in the distance is Southwold. You might be able to make out the Southwold lighthouse on the peninsula there doing its bit. It's about as far as I can zoom in really. Yeah, did you get it? And there's a few people down here on the beach. Now when the tide's out, you've got a sandy beach, but when the tide's in, it's all shingle. So that's sort of facing north, more or less. And then in the opposite direction, I won't get too close to this cliff edge, but in the opposite direction, you can't see it from here. There's Sizewell's down there, isn't it? And keep going a bit further south, you'll end up at the port of Felixstowe, but that's quite a way down there yet. I can make out what looks like a massive container ship right in the distance though. Probably just coming out of Felixstowe, I would guess. Right, shall we go walking?
Yeah.
How are you doing this morning, Helen?
Yeah, I'm fine, yeah. I can't believe how close they've put these mobile homes to the edge here.
Oh yeah,
Let's have a
little nose over there, shall we?
Actually, so close. I'm confounded with it because they haven't really got a view anyway because of
The trees.
edge screen.
Well, maybe they're going to bring those trees down a bit, you don't know.
It's still quite close.
Well, anyone who's familiar with the Norfolk and East Anglian coastlines, we're in Suffolk of course, this erosion's playing a massive part of this coastline and has been doing for hundreds and hundreds of years. When we get down to Dunwich later on, I'll give you a bit of background to the village of Dunwich, most of which is said to be in the sea now. Just show you this. I thought for a moment that was a real one. It would have more likely to be real if we were in the Highlands of Scotland, I suppose. Yeah, that's another rather nice lodge there, isn't it? Yeah, so as Helen's pointed out, they're putting some static sort of caravan stroke lodges here. Excuse me. And they're very close to the cliff edge. But I dare say we could be 100 years away before that's all gone. Who knows? I've seen parts of this East Anglian coastline diminish in a matter of years, a few years. I'm sure they've done their planning, Helen.
Very bright over there.
Is the sun shining now?
Over there.
In the distance, yeah. Yeah, just to give you some indication of where we're at. That's the edge of the cliff. That doesn't look to me like it's going to erode anytime soon. I think further down the coast more likely. So it could be a good spot, well protected here. The shingle beach probably helps with protection as well. Very nice. So we're going to have a little walk around the site and then we're going to walk to Dunwich, which is well, down there. I think it's about a mile and a half. It's not due to rain today, is it?
No.
Let's give it some. Let's go. So all across these cliff tops are some lovely footpaths. Great for dog walking or just walking in general. Just keep away from the edge. And what woke you up this morning, Helen? What were you woken up by?
Oh, the dog. The dog.
Oh, you were? I was woken up by Songbird. Oh, the dog did wake us up about 5 o'clock this morning. Wanted to walk. So I was walking around here in the pitch black dark, but I've recently bought a rather expensive torch, which is like a major big spotlight thing. It's a tiny little torch, but it throws out loads of light.
I hope Marion and Steve bring the torch.
Yeah, you're going to need one. So just to show you over here, there's a little bit of caravan storage just here. So you get the best of both worlds because you've got like a woodland setting by the beach.
In the spring, some little daffodils coming up.
Yeah, that's what we like to see, don't we? The daffs are coming, folks. Hurrah! Yeah, so a little bit of caravan storage just there. The sort of touring site is just behind those caravans that are in storage. Over here, you just make it out through the trees. There's a house there. I'll have to do a bit of research on this. I think it might be Dunnage House, but I'm not absolutely certain. But it's obviously being renovated just now. As you move over to this part of the park though, this is where you find all the statics. So it's pretty good. I should imagine this will be a fabulous spot in the summertime, especially first thing in the morning. You want to have a little walk down here. There's some steps down to the beach here. There's also a little bench. You've got to sit and read your paper. The sun will rise over there first thing in the morning on the east. Yeah, a little look through here then. Now these are quite steep steps, I have to say, but they're solid and there's a good handrail each side, so you just have to take your time coming down them. Quite steep, as I say, but worth the walk down because this is a fabulous beach, folks. Right, we've noticed over just offshore a little bit, there's something floating in the sea. Now, I can't make out whether it's a load of birds, it might be, that have maybe there's something dead, like a seal or a whale or something. But there's a, yeah, I don't think we're going to make it out on here. Yeah, have a walk down. Let's go down a bit more. It's fairly remote here. All of this land is owned by the National Trust. I might have mentioned that on the way in. So there's certain limitations about like flying your drone and stuff like that. So I'd like to get the drone up at some point. But maybe from the beach here I could do that. What do you think, Ellen? Too windy for the drone or not bad? Pardon? No. Let's go down a bit. Are you going to throw it for her then? Well, you have to let her off the lead, of course. Let's see what Bella's response is to the ball throw. Okay, go. Yep, just as I thought. Absolutely nothing. There's your ball, Bella. Go and get it. No, not interested. More interested in me. Go and get your ball. Bella, go and get the ball. Chuck it. Every dog we've ever had has been the same, apart from one, which was Flossie. She used to chase a ball. No, she's off.
Stones are deep.
Yeah, they are deep. That'd be good walking exercise on these. So there's your view back up. That's where we've just come from. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad here. I don't think there's going to be any erosion going on here anytime soon. But there's a history of it, as I say. Yeah, very nice down here by the seashore. It really is. And there's your view back up the top of the cliffs. Well, here's a lovely map of the park actually, and this is the main road just outside. This is the entrance in, takes you to reception. There's a shop at reception, not open at the moment, but will be in the summer season. A lovely bar here called the 12 Lost Churches, More about the 12 lost churches later. Little swing park behind and reception is just here. We're currently stood here down by the steps to the beach where we've just been, and then all the little white dots around this central part, they're all camping or caravan touring pitches, obviously motorhomes and campers as well. On this side then you've got some private lodges and some new static caravans that have gone in there, and the same over this side. These are all private lodges just here as well. A number of these have got hot tubs and stuff outside, very, very nice. We'll have a walk around and show you some of this now, see what you think. I feel like the weatherman.
We can see the sea just down there.
Yeah, that's right, the sea's just literally between those two trees there. But really quite happy with this pitch, to be honest with you. There's a resident woodpecker around here. We've not seen or heard him yet, but he's everyone talks about him, so hopefully we'll catch him at some point. Right, this is a little footpath from behind our pitch which takes you to where the facilities are, which is a clubhouse and restaurant. There's also ladies and gents toilets and showers, which are really good. Not going to film in them because we never do, but we have been in and they're on a par with Caravan and Motorhome Club. They're very clean, nice and warm, and you know, really quite happy with those.
Nice bird song.
Lovely bird song, yeah. Yeah, a few snowdrops. Nice to see the snowdrops and the daffodils showing their buds to us now. Listen to the birds. I won't talk, I'll just walk. Oh, hang on, I've got to tell you this bit before I do. This is a little barbecue area they've put here, which is great. So you can put your disposable barbecues on here. Let's zoom in, hang on. Yeah, you can put your disposable barbecues on here, which is a great idea, I think. You've got a couple of metal bins.
This is a good table.
More here.
That's double chair.
Yeah, and then they've got all these benches and tables and stuff out, so you can have your barbecue in the summer's evening just under here, which I think is a great idea.
And also the log at the end of the seats carved out.
Oh yeah, that's clever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Elson Point just in there, and then the grey waste is opposite, just over there. And then you've got ladies and gents toilets and showers and wash up just here. I'm not going in the toilets. There's a laundry room at the end, which is great, washing machines and tumble dryers and everything you'd expect. And then just around the back of the club here, there's a little play park for kids. I'll wander around there actually. Yeah, so if you bring children here, this is really good. All enclosed for a start, so you can lock the little darlings in. And that also backs onto sort of the main club and restaurant, which clearly has an outdoor seating area for the summer months, all nicely lit up. I bet it looks great at night. So that's a bit of a Brucey bonus. And the pictures are all just carried on around here. Now, taking that little baby around the Suffolk and Norfolk countryside must be fun. We saw that last night, all lit up, looks massive inside. Had a nice beer, wines and spirits desk, the decanter on there, and very nice. And there are also some rental cottages and apartments over here, which have got hot tubs and stuff. I'll get a close-up of those maybe a bit later on. That's the back of the house that's been renovated. And then this is the bar and bistro. It's called the 12 Lost Churches. Apparently do very good Sunday lunches here. And that's the shop, which is not open at the moment.
Got some maps, some walking maps.
Oh, have you? Oh, you said you were going to get some, that's good.
Section, yes.
Excellent, we'll have a little nose at those. I'm going to take a seat on one of those picnic benches.
If you have a look over there, there's
We'll have a
some
look.
apartments and there's a hot tub that they let.
Ah, you just read my mind, so I've just mentioned all that. I think the house that's being renovated is called Cliff House. And I'm just guessing that because this place is called Cliff House Holiday Park. So a couple of nice cottages here for rental. The Oak Tree and the Sycamore Cottage. Can we hang right on this footpath and go down towards Dunwich?
It just tells you about.
Ah, the woodpecker.
There's the woodpecker.
Let's see if he comes back. Can you see him? Well, I can't see him, but I can definitely hear him. So, as you can see, these lovely little lodges here are on the right hand side of our map that we were looking at earlier on. Again with lovely views over the sea. So all in all, Helen, we reckon a lovely little park this, don't we?
Yeah, it's nice. We like it.
We like it. Now we were due to be joined by our caravanning friends Marion and Steve on this little break. Sadly Marion was taken into hospital just yesterday. She's at home now, but not feeling too great, so they're not going to be joining us, but we do wish her all the best for a speedy recovery, Marion, and then when you're ready and you're fit, you can join us on our travels again soon. So you take care. I think we're probably going to end it about there, aren't we? Now the next one, which will be with you very soon, we'll be making our way down to Dunwich. To be honest, we've already made our way to Dunwich. We've done that one. Just got to do a bit of work on the edit, and you'll see that in a few days. Nice bit of history to Dunwich we've got to tell you about. Lovely walks through the heathland and around the friary, and then down to the actual village itself. So that's a great caravan day out from this park. So join us in part 2. And in the meantime, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up and do leave a comment. We like your comments and we answer the whole lot. And we'll catch you in the next one. So bye from me.
Bye.
And bye from Helen.